So, have you subscribed from yesterday's video? If you haven't, click here guys, click notifications and give me a thumbs up if you like yesterday's video. Yesterday I mentioned when I was being creative I was going to make something for lunch and something for breakfast for the next 2 days. So yesterday you saw I made my crustless quiche, and so today I'm showing you the breakfast, so part 2 of my creative day. And this is just something I'm throwing together myself, so there's no recipe for this guys apart from what I'm throwing together. I've recently discovered, I think you saw it on my shopping haul the other day, if you're watching, just trying to get it out, these Weetabix chocolate minis, chocolate chip minis. And they're lush, they are nice. So if you've got a bit of a sweet tooth, and I don't really have a sweet tooth very often, but at the moment I have, so I thought this might help my craving a little bit. So I thought I'd make some breakfast out of this, but I also want to keep my fibre content quite high, so it fills me up, because I know I've got a busy couple of days. So I've just measured out into 2 bowls, which I'll show you in a second, 20 grams of the Weetabix, because you'll add 40 as part of your extra B. And I'm going to show you how little this is. So this is just a warning, measure, measure, measure guys, because you don't get as much as you think. So here you go. There you go. And just to show these are minis, right, let me put one in my hand, look. That is a mini, okay, not a big one. So you've got 2, 4, 6 and a little bit of minis for half your healthy extra B. So it's not a lot, okay? So I'm going to add to that 30 grams of wheat bran, which is this, if anyone knows wheat bran. I love wheat bran because it's really full of fibre, and you'll add 60 grams as part of your healthy extra B. So I'm just going to pop 30 grams of this into, there we go, can you see there? My Weetabix mix. Just make sure I don't go over. So it looks a little bit more substantial now, doesn't it? But the only thing is, this is a very dry mix now. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of milk into this just to soak it, but not a lot, just a tiny bit. It's going to be part of my healthy extra A, but as I don't really have healthy extra A's, it's okay. But if you do, measure, 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 guys. Okay, so I'm going to use almond and sweetened milk, because you can actually have more of this as part of your healthy extra A. And I just thought I'd do something different, give it a different flavour potentially. But say use any that you prefer. So I'm just going to add, there you go, just a little bit there and there. I've made 2 because I'm making 2 batches of breakfast. And then I'm just going to get a fork, oops, and I'm just going to mix it. Okay, and all I'm going to do is leave it for a bit. If I need more milk, I will add it, but I'll just let it soak through and test it. Okay. Okay, after a little while, you'll find that it's all softened. I didn't zap my Weetabix into a blender because I probably can't show you because it's a bit difficult, but there are little chunks of chocolate in those Weetabix and I want to keep them. So that when I get a bite of this breakfast mix, when it's cooked, I'll get a little bit of the chocolate coming through as well. Now I don't need to sweeten this because what I'm going to use is a mullerlight yoghurt. Okay, so I'm going to use cherry. The blueberry one would work just as well. In fact, if I'd had it, I'd already done that. And the reason I'm choosing this is because look at the chunks of fruit in there. Now this is, I think, half a sin for the whole tub, and I'm going to put this over the 2 breakfasts. And you might say, well, why didn't I just do one big batch and split it? This is the only way I know that I can really guarantee that I'm going to get the right weight for each breakfast, and that will help me safeguard any weight loss that I'm going to get. So I'm just going to pop that into here. Okay, and then all I need to do then is just mix that through. Okay. Just to prove I wasn't lying, can you see that little fleck of chocolate there? And then you can see a little bit of the cherry yoghurt as well. So it just gives it a nice texture when you eat it. So the only thing I need to add now to each of these bowls is an egg. So let me get an egg and blend that in. can still see those flecks of chocolate and the cherries. Oh, this should taste amazing. Okay. Oh, can you see that big piece of cherry there? Look at that. Right, all that remains is for me now to put these into some moulds to go into the oven. And just for fun, I thought I'd use these. So I've got a ladybird and some flowers and some butterflies. Sometimes having things that look beautiful on your plate make you enjoy it even more, even though I'm sure these are delicious. So let me fill these now. There we go. So I'm going to pop those in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. I'll keep an eye on them and just check they don't dry out too much, and I'll show you the finished product. Well guys, here is the finished breakfast, which I'm going to serve it with some fresh berries and some fat-free Greek-style yoghurt. So what do you think? Looks lovely, doesn't it? And I've got that for the next 2 days, so I'm really looking forward to this. Yummy. So what did you think? Really, really nice. Actually, it tasted gorgeous, actually. And I can't wait to have it again tomorrow. Very quick and easy. You can stick it in the oven while you're making your evening meal, like I did. And yeah, very filling. And sin-wise, half a sin for the whole pot of yoghurt, but that was over 2 breakfasts. So arguably you could say it was free, but I'll count it as half a sin just to protect the weight loss, guys. So if you enjoyed that, don't forget you need to thumbs up. You need to subscribe, and you need to click notifications, don't you? You do. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will catch you later. Bye.